This is stovetop macaroni and cheese at its finest. Filled with 3 types of fancy cheeses, plus truffle butter, it takes comfort food to a whole new level. So the first thing we're gonna do is cook our macaroni pasta. So in a large stock pot, I brought some water to a boil, a little bit of salt, and add your pasta, and we're gonna cook this for 5 to 7 minutes or until it's al dente. Then I'm gonna rinse it under the sink under cold water to stop the cooking process and set aside. While my pasta is cooling, in the same stock pot, I'm gonna melt 2 tablespoons of butter and make our mushrooms and cook them down for about 6 minutes. While our mushrooms are cooking, we're gonna heat up the milk on a low heat. Turn off the heat after about 7 to 10 minutes, but make sure you keep it by because we'll need it for the sauce. Once your mushrooms are done, you wanna transfer them to a small bowl and set aside. Now it's time to make our cheese sauce. So in the same stock pot, I'm gonna melt 2 tablespoons of regular butter. Next, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of truffle butter. This is what's gonna give it that gourmet touch. You can find this at any specialty food store. Once the butter is melted, we're gonna add some flour. This is what's gonna thicken up the sauce. And we're gonna stir this until it creates a paste. Next, we're gonna add our milk that's been on the stove in about 1/4 cup increments. You wanna make sure that it doesn't bubble over or burn. Once the sauce is thickened, now we're gonna add our 2 cheeses. We're using Gruyere and Brie. Gruyere is a salty, sharp cheese, and Brie is gonna give it that creaminess. We're gonna let the cheese melt, and then we'll add our mushrooms. And now it's time to add the macaroni. So we're gonna salt and pepper to taste. And then we'll serve these in bowls with fresh Parmesan and fresh parsley. This mac and cheese is rich and velvety, and the truffle butter just puts it over the top. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Brandy, and I'll see you next time for another taste of Yum Sugar TV.